Hello my friends, my name is Max and today we're going to build the brand new Imperial Fists Darnath Lysander. This is the new miniature. The previous iteration of Lysander was in resin and this one is plastic. As always, by the end of this video we'll figure out answers for 3 simple questions. Does this mini look cool when assembled? Is it easy and fun to build it? And how does it stand next to other minis? But before we begin, if you like my videos and if you want to support me, please press that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done this already. It will really help me to move forward and push this video through the YouTube algorithm. And if you're really enjoying my content, please check out my Patreon. And without any further ado, let's build this Terminator, pal. This time we are starting with the legs. We would need to assemble the legs first, and after that we will build torso around them. Let's start with the right leg made from bits 1 and 5. These are my bits 1 and 5. They look fairly standard so far. They should be assembled like this, and let's glue them together. And that is our right leg assembled. Next we build the left one from bits 2 and 6. And finally, on these 2 bits, we arrived to Imperial Fist symbology. Look at this plating on his leg. Looking very, very cool. These 2 bits should be assembled like this. And let's glue them too. And that is our left leg assembled. Now we're supposed to combine them together. It should be done along these lines. And that is our legs part attached. Next, they want us to assemble the front part of the torso, bit number 3. Bit number 3 looks fairly fancy. We have Imperial Fist symbology on his chest, and we have this dangling fist over here too. This bit should be sitting over here like this, and let's glue it. And that seems to be the position of the top of the torso. Next we add the back part of the torso, number 4. This is our number 4, the top part of the torso, the back of it, with beautiful iron halo with Imperial Fist symbology. Otherwise, it is fairly standard Terminator back, and it should be sitting over here like this. Let's build it. And that is our torso so far. Looking good. We have done all this. We flip a page. And now we need to add some chain with yet another Imperial Fists symbol, number 13. This is my bit 13. Looking fancy. Apparently it is supposed to be sitting over here like this. And the lock is this small fist on his chest. And that is our chain in place. Looking good. Next we need to add the arms. Let's build the right arm with a huge hammer first. We would need bits 7 and 8. These are my bits 7 and 8. The hammer looks absolutely fantastic. Very, very nice. This arm should be assembled roughly like this. This is the worst look of this miniature. There is no look here whatsoever. But we know that this area and this pipe should be glued. So let's try to make it happen. So I guess it should be somewhat like this, but I'm not entirely sure. There is no lock here, virtually. You're on your own. Okay, let's give it a bit of rest, and let's add the left arm, bit number 10. This is my bit 10. It is supposed to be holding the shield. Luckily for us, there is a lock here. Should be sitting over here, and let's glue it. And that is my left arm. Looking nice. Now let's try to add the right one. There is a lock for it over here. I'm gonna glue it here. And this is the position of our arms so far. So we have done all that stuff. And now we need to add the pauldron on the left shoulder, bit 11. This is our Terminator pauldron 11 with crux terminatus. No lock here whatsoever. So I guess we're gonna be improvising here. And that is our bit 11 in place. Next, they want us to add the cape and the front part of the cape. Let's start with bit number 12. This is our cool looking cape 12. This is a bit that might require partial assembly if you're a careful painter. Here it should be connecting bit number 9. And let's see how it should be sitting here. So it should be sitting roughly like this. You basically need to glue this small bump over here, the vertical line, this arm and this shoulder, because there is a pauldron on it too. So let's do just that. This is how it looks in my case. And now let's add bit number 9 over here. This is my bit number 9. It has 2 bumps that should be sitting on his shoulder. And this bit should be attached like this. So I am going to glue his shoulder and his cape. And that is our right pauldron with the cape. It actually looks surprisingly not bad. Alright. We have done this stuff. This is how it looks. And now we need to add a head. By popular demand, we're gonna go with a helmeted head 17. This is our head 17. Looks like a standard Terminator head. And it should be sitting like this. This is how it sits in my particular case. There is a number of angles you can try. There are no locks whatsoever, so you are free to select whichever angle works for you. We flip a page, and now we want to add this beautiful shield number 14. The shield 14 looks absolutely gorgeous. This is one of the coolest shields I have ever seen in Warhammer 40k, and that might be yet another piece of this mini that you might wanna paint separately. There is a lock here. Should be sitting over here like this. As you can see, it covers some parts of the mini. So if you're a careful painter, just paint it separately and glue it afterwards. I myself don't care that much, and that is why I'm just gonna place it directly here. And that is my shield in place, looking very cool. Now let's drop him on a base. There is a tactical rock 16. This is our cool tactical rock. We can see there are some places for his legs. Really hard to mix them up. He should be standing like this. And let's glue it. And that is our Lysander on a tactical rock, looking very cool. And now let's drop him on a 50mm base. We have a base over here. And let's do it. And that is our miniature assembled. Darnath Lysander. It took me 40 minutes to build this pal. He is fairly straightforward. I would give this miniature 5 service skulls out of 5 for the sheer fun of building it. And I will give it 5 out of 5 for its ease of assembly. Nothing complex here, everything is fairly easy. Maybe apart from this right arm, because it is fairly unclear which angle it should have. But it is not that hard to figure it out. This mini might require partial assembly because of the shield and because of his beautiful cape. I myself don't care that much, and that is why I have everything assembled in one go, but if you're a careful painter, keep this in mind. And now let's take a look how he stands next to some other miniatures. Let's start, of course, with the Captain in Terminator armor from the Leviathan box. And we can immediately see that these two pals are incredibly similar. They have very similar poses, very similar tactical rocks, and even a very similar iron halo. So technically, it would not take a lot of effort to convert the guy on the right into a Darnath Lysander without actually purchasing a new Lysander. You would just need to have a fancy shield, a huge hammer, and a lot of Imperial Fist symbology. These two guys look really nice together, and size-wise, they are almost the same. Bringing it to the next level, this is how Lysander stands next to a Saturnine Praetor. Of course, the Saturnine Terminator is taller than the 40k Terminators, and this is just for the size comparison. And of course, compared to a generic Terminator from 40k, and this is a Deathwatch Sergeant that we kit bashed recently on this channel, Lysander looks a little bit bulkier. His armor looks more substantial somehow, and of course he has a huge shield. This is how these guys stand together. And that is gonna be it for today, my friends. Let me know in the comments below what do you think of the new miniature of Darnath Lysander. Do you like it? Did you purchase it? Do you plan to use it for kit bashing? Do you want to use it for your own chapter? Let me know. If you like this video, please consider liking it and subscribe to the channel. It will help you to catch more content like this in the future, and it will help me to grow this channel and build and convert more miniatures. If you really like my content, please check out my Patreon. We have some really cool stuff there too. As always, check out the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.